Welcome back to our channel, 3 Degrees of Shade. My name is Bree.
I'm AC Slater.
And I'm over it. And we are not ready. My name is Bree.
I'm Cash as always.
I'm Shay as always.
And we are
unapologetically uncensored.
Okay, so today's topic, we're going to talk about the...
Yeezy.
I don't even want to call him that because...
Yeezy?
No, I was going to say the other thing.
Oh, nah, we ain't got time.
Because I don't want him to ever think that I worship him.
Right.
But Kanye West, Kanye Kardashian, that's who we're going to talk about today. And it is so humbling that he is giving back to the community in his spiritual way. I don't know who appointed him, a minister, a bishop, a deacon, who called him because it wasn't the Lord. But he is now running Sunday service. You think the Lord called him?
I'm not saying that.
But he has to have signs and wonders, and I see nothing.
I believe that
Is he running service or he just leading the choir?
He's like, it's called Sunday service.
Yeah, Sunday service, but I believe based on the feedback that I've heard other people say, I don't think there's probably words giving, but not speaking, like not a preaching thing, but it's mostly singing.
Words of encouragement.
My friend just went to that
Maybe.
service Sunday.
They went to the service?
Yeah, my friend went to the service. It was in Atlanta, and he's not leading the service.
Yeah, he's not leading
directing
it.
the
He's not.
choir.
Yeah, he's not. And, he's
And she said it was really good. She said that being there, she saw him. She saw Kanye. She didn't see like Yeezy and everything. She said it was a real genuine experience and she loved it. I got the snaps I can show
and
you.
there's no speaking of
I have a
preaching,
question.
right? It's just singing, it's just what
Him, yeah.
Yeah, but he's turning secular music into gospel music. Are you guys okay with that?
He's putting a different spin on it. Obviously, you could gain the younger generation by doing that.
But the young generation don't know Leo.
But they know Kanye West. Some of them
Right, so they
Kanye
wouldn't be like, oh, that's the old throwback Aaliyah song. They would just be like, oh, this is Kanye's song. That he turned
So then
into.
why would it matter?
You want to do that?
Can you mind your business? Why is
No,
there ice even down there?
No,
it's
because
just,
you sent him that picture of somebody looking at him.
that's
She's
some,
like,
help my people and they're
Whatever. You're not your people. Now you think you Jesus?
yeah, but yeah, I think he's just using it. You're right. He's using secular music. What you use the word that you use?
Yeah, secular.
Yeah, secular music to subdue the who or to gain interest from who?
You said that it was the young people, but I'm telling you, the young people don't know this.
So he's. I don't know if he's not doing it the right way.
Why? Who are you saying that's doing the right way?
Because if you're gonna do some form of spirituality, you should do it in the right process, and you should make sure that you're definitely reverencing God the right way. And
Who
make
you
sure
to judge the devil's servant?
Pure-hearted. I don't know if he's a devil's servant. I'm not gonna judge him like that.
I'm gonna say that. You know why? Because last couple months ago, he was like he's dealing with demons, all this spiritual battle going on, and now all of a sudden, without any help from the Lord, you've now changed your path.
Yeah.
How you don't even know?
Because he would have talked about it.
He did.
What he said.
He said he was born again. He got saved and all that good stuff.
Where?
I'll show you.
At what church?
I got you right now, sis.
Yeah. Hopefully he did. Yeah, made that
The right
But
thing.
back to what you said, somebody, let me find it again. Somebody said something just like that. Somebody was like, how can y'all accept what he's doing after everything that he's done thus
Nah,
far?
I don't care about what he's done, but you're not going to tell me I was possessed by demons. I got no help, and now I'm back on the right path. Them demons have to be cast out for you to get back.
We'll definitely find out. Hopefully he does, because he is releasing an album very shortly.
Do you feel like it's a gimmick? The album
To just make sales?
just
I guess
buzz.
because he's already.
It's not even 'cause it's free,
I think
heard.
because that's already trending, and that's what people know of him right now, what he's doing. I believe that he's just gonna play on it and obviously release music to please those people, those followers.
So you against it?
Me? I have no knowledge of it, but my opinion of it is it has to be genuine. You have to be, if this is what you're gonna do, continue in this path. Don't be, this is my gospel album and then suck balls. My girl gave head with shades.
What are we even talking
That's like what he
about?
used to say about Emperor Rose, whatever.
Oh. Took a turn for the left.
That's what's dark twisted fantasy.
Oh God. No, I understand. That's
That's
because then that means he transformed. If he's
Mm-hmm.
saying that he transformed, I don't want to see the old Kanye. I don't want to see the rants on Twitter.
So since you went there with the lyric breakdown, and also spirituality, you don't think that somebody in the spiritual world can separate between if they're doing music for a culture or for a group of that's not secular. You don't think that they can manage?
You
both,
can, but
separate and manage
Kanye
both?
was telling me that he's possessed by demons.
Yeah,
He
you're
sold
right.
his soul
Okay,
to the
based on
devil.
what he said,
All
okay.
those things, and you've transformed. You can't go back to that person because if you're telling me you're transformed, this is the new way I'm walking. I can't accept you to go back. I don't expect you to go back, and I will not accept you going back. So now you gotta go forward with this. If you do a little rap album, it better not be the devil is coming for me. I pray Satan.
Okay.
It gotta be
Okay. I see what you mean.
be a chance to rap with it.
Do you feel like he has to do gospel from now on?
No, he
He
doesn't
just
have
has to be a different person.
If you're transformed into this new person, I need to see that in your lyrics. Your lyrics must transform or evolve from who you were. So not saying it has to be holy music, but it has to be I elevated, I moved, I've grown for me.
So what do you think about him?
Yeah, I believe that he can
Got him.
he can still do have a spirituality side to him and still do his music. Most of the time, most of his catalog is usually inspirational. He does have the club music and he does have the songs where he does address women in certain manners. But for most of his catalog, he is an inspirational rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I say that you can separate your spirituality from your musical career if that's what it is.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Did y'all hear Snoop gospel album?
Oh no, and I hope I never do.
I didn't hear it either, but
Because he's another one that can't convince me.
that he's.
I mean, you could
That
be.
he's a follower of God.
He can be, but you can't convince me that you're gonna be a gospel rapper.
Yeah, that's what he did. He did gospel music, but his way, obviously.
Right.
And because he's Snoop Dogg.
But that's what I was saying, like with Chance, he started to rap. I don't know if it's gospel, but he started to like put God into his lyrics. But they're still regular hip hop lyrics. So Hot Shower, you ever heard that song? Yeah. So basically, he was basically like, "I'll stomp on Satan," but it's still about weed and other stuff. Yeah.
Can you expound a little bit on why you're not accepting it of Snoop Dogg?
Because Snoop Dogg, I can't. When I say accept it, I'm not saying that I accept it like he received Christ. I can't listen to him rapping about that when I know he's rolling down the street smoking. Like that's what I'm gonna hear. Well, I'm supposed to be here, and
That
that's
was
just your
before,
mind,
though, but-
right? That's just your mind. So that's why I said from here on out, if I'm
It's just
gonna
not a
believe
track
it,
coming from him.
if I'm gonna believe it, I gotta see a new person from here on out. That's the only reason I'm saying. Right
But
now,
rolling
if you
down
go
the
back
Mm-hmm.
to roll down the street,
Rolling
then I'm
down-
never gonna believe that that's what. But if you continue to go forward, it can still be hip hop. It can still be cool. But if it's not the new you, whoever that person is, I'm not trying to hear it. So if I hear a little inkling of the old Snoop, that means you haven't transformed. Be the same person. Don't try to fool us.
So
Don't try
he
to say
did
you're
rolling
different.
down the street smoking Indo, right? Then he did it. Now this is the future, which is our present.
Right.
Now he did that gospel album. So his next album, he can't rap about, I guess,
No,
being
that's
in a
not what she
club. So that's what I'm trying
I'm
to
not
say.
saying that. I'm saying that you gotta make me believe it now. Now you gotta.
Oh, okay, you gotta
I have
make
to-
you believe it,
Yes.
okay.
With Mace, I kind of just believe it off the rip. Who?
Mace, when he did
You don't know who Mace is? That's what I said.
Bad Boys,
I'm telling
Puppy.
you, they don't know Aaliyah. She don't know Mace.
Puppy, Mace,
different.
112,
I do know what's
Biggie
wrong.
Smalls.
I
The
heard that
Lox.
face, just not the name.
His
Bad
name is more
Boys,
rememberable
Bad
than his
Boys.
face.
Oh, I do know that song.
And welcome back, welcome
All right,
back.
I know it.
Just stop.
So is it different Fantasia
You
doing
gotta pay for
gospel?
that when you see
Yeah,
him.
you're right.
Is that different? Fantasia doing gospel, is that different?
It'll be more believable for me because she's an R&B singer, so it's easier for the R&B singers to go that route.
Which is some form of judgmental. You're being
This is just
judgmental.
my opinion.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Not-
saying your opinion is a
I'm
little
not judging her. I mean, whatever they do.
I mean, sorry, not
they-
judgmental. It's a bias. That's a bias.
Yeah,
opinion.
it is a bias opinion. But
Choice of words, sorry.
anyway,
You don't have those words.
Mace.
Let's stay on course. You can't keep the show
Mace You just like boiled my
Yes, I
stomach.
love it.
But why is it? Well, I mean, I understand.
But I was saying like Mace, he was rapping, then he became a pastor, and he came back with the thing. I don't know what he's doing now. But I kind of believe, I was like, oh, he's saved. Because even when he came back, Welcome Back was a little bit cleaner than the rest of his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tiny bit. He wasn't a gangster rapper, but it was still like, okay, Pastor. But when DMX did it, I didn't believe it. Because I keep hearing Trina, Selena, Dawn, LaShawn.
So do you think celebrities, it's part of their job to persuade us to believe if they've made that change or not? Because me personally, I don't feel like they owe us nothing.
We are paying your bills. We are making sure you live, eat, and breathe.
You buying his album?
I mean, yeah, for not me. I'm not buying the album. But for the people who do, like, I support people like Cardi B. So I do expect her to convince me that this next album is gonna be a hit. I want her to because I'm paying for that. Mm-hmm. But I'm not paying for Snoop for.
No, but I'm saying.
But his fans expect him to deliver every time. Same thing with Kanye. His fans expect him to deliver every time. Whether a sneaker, an outfit, an album, they expect him to deliver every time. And I think you owe us that because we're making your living. Without us, you would have nothing.
That's not what I'm saying.
What?
I'm saying Kanye and Snoop, do they owe us an explanation as far as their spirituality, what they did behind closed doors, what they do behind closed doors to convince stuff that they really made this transformation?
So they're public.
And not even just them, I'm talking about any public figure.
They're a public figure. So not saying you owe us, but it's kind of like they're going to feel obligated to do so because they've been so open with their
everything
platform.
else.
Mm-hmm.
So same thing like if you're on TV.
But just to stop you there, they're only a public figure for their music. Not their life.
Right.
Or their lifestyle. You only know them as a public figure because
their music.
Because of their music and what they give you.
Okay, so with their music, these gangster rappers are basing it saying, this is the life I lived.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're telling me this is the life you lived through your lyrics, and now your life is changed, I want to hear that through your lyrics too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But like she said, do they owe? But she.
And I feel like yes, I do feel like they owe us that much a little bit because if your fans are asking you, like Nicki Minaj, she goes hard for the barbs. They ask her any question, like she said on Twitter, I'm retiring again. They was, what are you doing with it? And then she's just like, damn, I messed up. I need to explain it. We could be like, you're not obligated. Who cares? They don't know because they're buying her albums. They're buying her merch. They're paying for her to do stuff, tours, shows. So she owed them an explanation.
That's still music related. Yeah. That's still.
But she said she's getting married. They saying, why you want to get married now? Why you want to have it? They ask her those are personal questions. She don't have to answer it. But she feels like these are the people that supported me. I'm gonna give y'all what I want.
Okay.
And I feel like that's good.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So based on the music, because she said she retired from music, fans want to know why, and she went back and she explained it because these are the people that support her. Okay.
No, I get that. I'm just thinking of like, okay, if I'm, like you said, I was one way before as far as Kanye and Snoop, and now I'm a different person. Now I have to make it my business to prove it to y'all that I'm a different person. And that I'm saved now. I have to make that my business to prove it to y'all because y'all don't believe it because of who I used to be. So now I have to prove it to y'all.
But that's a fact.
Part of the game.
Even in church now, like if you go to church and you were a certain way and then now you're like a minister and they're gonna be like, listen, I used to see him back in the day. They're always gonna bring up your past. Right. So you're gonna have to constantly prove I'm not who they say I am. Mm-hmm. I am this new person. You're constantly gonna have to battle with that.
You're doing it to prove it to them, or you're doing it because that's your new lifestyle, your new life.
Right, but your new lifestyle proves to them that you. It doesn't have to, but it proves to them that you're not who you used to be. Okay. So that's what the new lifestyle proves.
I get it.
Of course. If you agree that you should,
I still don't think it's
Kanye should have an explanation for why he went gospel on us. Comment, because I feel like I need to know the time. Like he needs to go on the KK whatever show and have a little segment and talk to us. Like how'd you get the epiphany?
Even she's doing
Kim, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like I can accept that from Kim because even though like after she did her little thing, she tried to like kind of calm down. Let me focus on making my money. I'm not gonna be that person anymore. She worked so hard to prove to us that she wasn't just that.
And that goes back to what I was just saying. She did all of that to prove it, but people still refer to her as that.
Yeah, and just people are still gonna do that.
What did she do?
The sex tape.
No, what did she do to prove that she's not that anymore?
She's a completely different person.
She doesn't
How we know this?
You look at her. She's not in sex tapes
no more. No, we can't just say look at her.
Yeah, no, but it's what we see because that's the only thing we can talk about.
Right. You can only go by what you see. You don't
Yeah.
see her in sex tapes no more. You see her running businesses. You see
Yeah,
her
help getting
she's
people
a
out of
mom
jail.
now.
Good.
That's the
I
person.
I love that we broke
here
the
we go.
situation.
Anytime he say good, you know
Because I want to make because what you just said earlier,
Uh-huh.
especially for Bree, this is what Kanye's doing now. So you gotta believe what you're seeing.
But what am I seeing? I'm seeing him directing the choir. He's always been a musical
And doing
genius. So
inspirational
it doesn't
music.
matter what kind of music he makes. I know it's going to be a hit.
No, but
but
I'm
I want to
saying-
know that this inspirational music is not just because it's a banger, because you can make money, not because it's a hit. It's because this is the path I'm living. I'm living for Christ, and that's why I want to make music for him. Not because I know that this shit gonna pop.
But that's how he's shown it. Because
That's
that's how we only met him through music. Now he's showing us through his music of this is what he's doing, and maybe a little bit of his lifestyle based on whatever TMZ whoever was out there flashing photography of what they get.
Yeah.
Like he gave, that's not charity, but
These
he took
songs,
he
these
took his
songs
shoes
are
off
not
his feet and gave it
saying.
to
These
Khaled,
songs are
DJ
not.
Khaled.
No one cares.
I know that I'm saying, but I'm saying if you're going based on what you see, you saying that
You gotta
with
take
what
what
Kim
you say.
Kardashian did before she was doing sex tapes, now we see that
She
she's doing
didn't do
something.
no sex tapes. She did one with Ray J. Don't try
Okay,
to shit on
I
And it's a
I'm
little bit
just
of a
saying
difference
sex-
because that sex tape was a really long time ago. So you have years of Kim being a different person.
Yeah.
Kanye,
It kind of was overnight. Like, all right, all these rants last year, and then now, Jesus.
But this is what he's giving us. So if we're gonna
I believe
take
it.
Kim for what she gave us, we gotta take Kanye for just playing devil's advocate. Just
Can I
playing
read
Jesus'
something?
advocate.
can I read something?
Being fair, just to be fair.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna read the whole thing because they dragged it. And so this was something I saw on Facebook. It says, my thoughts on Kanye. For 15 years, I've watched Kanye West through words, music, and lifestyle, intentionally and repeatedly making a mockery of the Lord and Savior, of my Lord and Savior, and the things that I hold sacred as a Christian. So I'm sincerely trying to understand why I should celebrate him, holding church services, and sponsoring a gospel choir. Is this simply a celebration of gospel music as a genre? If one person has not been regenerated by the gospel message, can they effectively minister gospel music? And then my question is, does King Jesus sit on a throne of your? Oh, they went real
Well,
deep.
well, I was saying, I'm not gonna say I totally agree, but I'm gonna say that one point is how did it connect?
In what way?
Like, okay, so she was saying like she's making a mockery or whatever.
Mhm.
So I get it why you would feel like it's a mockery, because how did it connect from what was his last album? I don't even
And this
remember
the
his
picture
last
she
album.
posted. Well, it was a guy.
Wasn't it
This
Jesus?
the picture.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Jesus.
How did it go? 'Cause, like, from you saying that you are God to now,
You
you,
worshiping
know what?
God.
I'ma just chill. I got you, Lord. Like, what happened in that time
But
period?
is that impossible?
shifted
But
the
remember, in that time
atmosphere?
Is that
period-
an impossible thing to
It's
happen?
not, but I said I just want to know what
You wanna
shifted
know
the
what it is?
atmosphere.
But remember what happened at that time? He told us he was on drugs. He was going through weight issues.
Mm-hmm.
He his marriage was unhealthy at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a
Lost
lot
his
of
mom.
He lost his that was before that he had lost his mom. So and then how he's still getting over if he's
So
really
I want to
gotten
know.
over it.
So how did you get over that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not trying to judge him. Say he cannot be for Christ. I want to know. I want to know your
How'd you
story.
get
What's
here?
your testimony?
We might get it on this album that's coming out.
You think so? You think the lyrics is going to be geared to what it's like the way
He's
his
always
other
been an
lyrics been?
inspirational storyteller. In his
So you
lyrics.
think that in this gospel music, where eventually people will be praise dancing to, choirs will be singing, it's going to be Kanye testifying his life?
Possibly.
He doesn't have to give the whole testimony, but he could say in lyric, he can give you 4 bars of something and then continue to go with the music. And then sprinkle in another 2 bars or whatever. Or he could dedicate 16 bars. He could dedicate a whole song to, okay, this is where I was at Jesus, my mindset at Jesus, and my mindset now.
So you just want to know where the
Yeah.
transition
And he
was.
owes you that.
Talk.
In your opinion, I'm just joking.
He don't
but
owe nobody nothing.
He owe me that
Yeah.
because I be repping him since I was younger. I had the college dropout. I had the one with the spaceships. I had the graduation, and at the time I was dealing with people that really like Kanye, so that's how I got into him, and I really messed with him. Like then this little crazy thing happened
Yeah.
right after Dark Twisted Fantasy. I was like, nah,
This is
he's
great.
all
Different.
his bonkers.
Yeah. But a lot of
Well,
people
yeah,
that
he
know
went
him
there.
say like
That was
they
when he was
talk to him,
also-
they say something off with him, like
Yeah,
mentally.
and that's when he started transitioning from music to trying to get clothing. You know what I'm saying? He tried to be a big mogul.
expand
You know what I'm
his
trying to
brand,
make his expand his brand. Yeah.
I feel like that my date stance might be wrong, but I feel like that was a Kardashian move. Now, he might have started before he got with Kim, but the driving force, the business mind, that's the Kardashian thing.
So she was a good
we're going to take this. She definitely a good influence. You're going to take this. That's why he married her.
Yeah.
Amber Rose couldn't have took him that far, but we're going to come back to that.
Oh, spice.
That's a little fizzy though.
Look at that.
We need
more fire
right here.
So, like, she is, all right, we was here, but we're not going to stay here. We're going to build. And that's who they know you as, but we go. So, even before he made the gospel album public, Kim actually took a picture of the thing and was like, yo, Kanye dropping the album. So, she's far ahead of the business.
I agree with you in that point regarding the Kardashians and the Jenners, that whatever stage you are at before you are with them, when you get with them, for negative or for good,
sometimes
they're gonna put you at they're gonna met you at another level.
Sometimes.
He was on
That's what I said, for negative or for good.
He was okay. Like, I had nothing to do with Khloe.
No, it had nothing to do with them, but most of the relationships they in are not that great.
Because they're not thinking strategically. Like, I feel like Lamar Odom, I don't even know him what team he was on, but I knew him through the car. I feel like she could have made him better.
Who was he even with?
Khloe.
Oh, okay.
Because Khloe's such a sweet girl, and he had her when she was chubby. She was sold out at that point. So, but yeah, Amber Rose could never. She could never have brought Kanye.
Why you think
to
that?
level here because she's still trash.
Oh.
Like,
I need a drink.
Yeah, that's her.
No, I don't like. She's gonna be, if she ever sees this video or whatever. She's gonna be okay. I don't care because I'm a slut. You know, she does like the slut shit. She says that herself. The slut walk every year.
The reason why she did the slut walk is because she was called a slut and because of her appearance.
And now she's embracing it. So if you embrace it,
she's only embracing it because that's what they were calling her.
No, you embrace it. That's what you think is who you are. So if you're embracing that,
do you know what
you're
the
gonna be
slut walk
that.
is?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain.
But
I watched the interview when she broke down why she left.
But do you know what it stands for?
It's women are walking because people from the outside, their outside world, are degrading or judge them because of the actions that they take, whether it's having sex with multiple men, the way they dress, the way they look, the way they put their boobs out, or whatever it is. It's marching against those who are degraded.
Would you let your daughter go on this?
No.
Okay.
But
like she said, she could never.
But the people that are going there, the people are going there are identifying that they are being degraded or being called sluts, hoes, or whatever that may be called.
Change it. Do the Kanye and change it.
They're embracing it, even if that's not their lifestyle. Like she was saying, just to give you a little recap, she was saying that she was being called slut, hoes, and all these things because of how she looked, the way her body physique was. So they were saying, oh, just because she's built like that, and because she also said that she hanged around a lot of guys, that they assumed that she was having sex with all of them. And she said, I'm not saying this is true or not, she said that wasn't the case. So, and when she heard about the slut walk, because slut walk is not her idea, when she heard about it, she embraced it because she understands that these are women that are being degraded.
You support the slut walk?
No, I'm just telling you the story.
She could never take Kanye.
But I'm just saying, like, what do you think about the slut walk?
Period.
I have no.
I know this is
I don't have no care in the world for it. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't.
Okay.
Move me.
She's not, and then you know why? Another reason why I say that, because then she had a good man like Wiz Khalifa.
See, I don't be knowing these celebrities.
And then I don't know what happened, but then now she don't have him anymore. Now she has somebody else's baby.
She had another baby?
She's pregnant.
She's having
And then her son, he's not like what I want him to be. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
What? Her son is not what you want him to be.
He's Wiz Khalifa's son. And I wanted a different path for him.
Yeah, back to the spirituality Kanye West.
Kanye, you lucked out with that one.
And
got Kim.
Also, I mean, it also plays back to the main topic is like how y'all feel about when they give thanks to God when they receive awards and stuff like that. Like that's one of the things that you think they use God as a crutch. Basically, is what I'm trying to ask.
As a crutch?
Crutch, yeah.
How? When they thank
him? Like when you only use him when it's fitting.
No, I feel like when they say thank you, it's either that's like what they think is right to do or they're genuine thinking. I don't think they're like, let me just think. Like I think it's either one or the other. I don't think it's a crutch.
You think
it's either they genuinely saying thank you or they think like this is what I'm supposed to say first.
And doing what I'm supposed to say is you're using them to crutch because if you're saying I'm supposed to
you're supposed to say excuse me. Do you feel like it's a crutch when you pass it by?
No, I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying it's about
goalpost.
So are you saying like I don't get the crutch part.
That's what I'm
of it.
saying.
It's like you only use God or Jesus, like you said, only because I know I'm supposed to do it at this time and moment.
Oh, so is it genuine or not?
Yes,
I mean, we wouldn't know that.
that's true. I was just asking the question.
So do we think like they should do it or they shouldn't? Like, what's the question?
My mother, let me tell you, she will not watch, or support anybody if they don't go up there and thank God first.
Really?
Or if they say a prayer and they don't say it in the name of Jesus, she like that prayer didn't go nowhere, turn it off.
I'm
She not
crying.
with it. So I think like that is what they've grown up with.
You
Like
should
they're
do
gonna
it.
say,
Thank you.
thank God, who's ahead of my life, blah blah blah. So they should do.
You don't feel like they should if it's not genuine?
Yeah, if it's not genuine, don't do it.
But who are you to say it's not genuine?
That's what I'm saying. But
And how do you
but like
determine
you
it's
said,
not
based
genuine?
based on how you use the Kanye, I have to see it. I have to see that this is something that's part of your
So
lifestyle,
if
not just
somebody
because
had
you
a
got an
wild
award.
life, so let's say Cardi B, if
Miley
she got up
Cyrus.
there, Miley Cyrus, if they got up there and said, I thank God for this award, it's not genuine because of the lifestyle that they proclaim on camera?
Yeah, she's yeah. If
So-
only time you thanking God is when you get an award, you haven't acknowledged God. No
How you know
other
that's the only time you see it? That's not the only time they're thanking God. You don't know that. I could be in my house, thank you Jesus every day. You're not gonna see that. You're only gonna see me when I'm on camera.
That's a
Now you
fact.
want to flip it, but we just
I'm
earlier
giving the
said
facts.
that we have to see
Wait, so you
These
gonna see her in her
celebrities-
prayer corner in her
I'm
house?
saying, am I?
out of the. If you're a celebrity and you're
You
a
want her to
public
pray
figure,
outside.
public
You
figure.
want to pray outside.
Right, so
you
you
want to
if
do
the
the
only
make
time
it
you
good
thank
to her
God
husband.
is the only time if you're a
Oh,
public
God.
figure and a public figure and a celebrity, and
want
the
her to
only time
pray.
you thank God is when you get a trophy,
But how do you know that? You
or the
can't
only time you
determine that.
reverence God is when you get a trophy.
But how do you cannot?
I don't think they would have
determine
said thank God if they feel like God didn't play a role in it. Because
right.
Cardi always says that.
that. Right.
She always be like, thank God because I don't know what I would be as
Right.
God.
But we also hear her on other platforms and in like when she does her little Instagram.
Saying?
Yeah, she acknowledges and reverences God.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying if the only time you acknowledge and reverencing God is when you get a trophy or an award,
You think it's fake? If that's the only time they do it.
that's the only time I've ever. If I
So then everybody is fake because you've never seen them thank God.
I've seen other people do that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So I haven't seen you thank God since we started
And
this
we be
channel.
saying
so
crazy
you better
stuff.
thank him right now for the people watching.
But we've acknowledged religion and
So
spirituality.
you're not gonna thank you Lord
No.
for my life.
But we haven't said
You're not
thank
gonna
you.
thank you Lord for your life.
What are we doing? Is
Are you not gonna thank the Lord
Am I
for
in
your life?
interrogation
That's
room?
why. See, we don't believe it.
And that goes back to what I said. I feel like celebrities don't necessarily have to prove that because now what you saying, now you want to see them in their prayer closet, all this stuff.
But
Like,
she said they
nobody
do
got
though.
time for
But
that.
she said they do. So now that's
To
the fact
her.
that
I didn't say to prove to me that you pray.
Right. Or prove-
I
I
want
didn't
you
say
to.
prove to me that you
Yes, you did.
I said you only acknowledge God at that moment. Let's welcome Bree for her award for the
And if
greatest
she
YouTube
thank God,
clips.
would that be fake? If she thank God?
If she go up there and don't thank God, we're gonna have a problem.
But you just didn't thank God with the camera up.
Huh?
But you just didn't thank God for the camera.
Thank God.
If you think that artists have to prove themselves to us, comment. I think they should prove themselves. If you don't, be like, mind your business.
Mind your neck.
Okay? Hashtag mind your business, Bree. Hashtag mind your business, Cash. Hashtag mind your business, Shay.
I'm already minding it.
So, that was our segment.
Yes, it was.
I'm Bree from 3 Degrees of Shade.
I'm CA$H.
I'm Shay.
And we are
Unapologetically uncensored.